Water Flows, a series of informational programs about water. Water Flows will look at a number of issues: water conservation, preservation, purification, and sustainable use. Today we are going to talk about fresh water. Fresh water is different from seawater. But before we go into that, perhaps we should think about what are the physical properties of water? A molecule of water is made up of a single oxygen atom with two hydrogen atoms attached, H2O. The oxygen atom is slightly negatively charged, while the hydrogen atoms are slightly positively charged, which means that water, unlike any other solvent on Earth, can attract, dissolve, and hold mineral ions in solution. A solvent is something that dissolves things. An ion is an electrically charged atom. A solution is a fluid with a substance dissolved in it. Because water can attract, dissolve, and hold mineral ions in solution, it provides a perfect way of transferring nutrients to plants. Nutrients are nourishment or food. When we think of fresh water, we perhaps think of lakes and rivers, streams and waterfalls. St. Lucia is not known for its lakes, but we do have a lot of rivers. The last time we checked, we found 41 named rivers, but there are many more. There are plenty of streams that seem to have no names. Actually, this is one of the things we hope to discover in these programs. We would like to know the names of all the rivers in the country. I'm sure that people have names for the streams and rivers that run through their communities, even if the names are not on the map. Water is viscous. This means that it is actually thick and sticky, which is hard to believe, but because of this viscosity, water resists anything moving through it. Moving water creates drag on plants trying to anchor themselves. If the current is especially fast, silt and mud will be removed, and there will be little left for roots to grow in. Fortunately for us in St. Lucia, we do not have to worry about snow and ice in winter. But here is something I bet you didn't know. Water needs a lot of energy to heat it, but also retains it. So, water is a stable environment to live in. But with the onset of winter, the drop in temperature causes water to increase its density, as in all liquids. Water is at its most dense at 4 degrees centigrade. A continuing drop in temperature below 4 degrees actually decreases the density so that as the water freezes to ice, it floats above the denser liquid water, just like an ice cube floats in a glass of water. For organisms living at the bottom of rivers, lakes and ponds, this is good news. It helps them survive the winter. Water freezes from the top down. The water under the ice is cold, but it is not frozen. Of course, freezing water is not a problem in St. Lucia, but we do have other problems that we will talk about next time. You've been watching Water Flows. Water Flows looks at a number of issues related to water, including water conservation, purification, and sustainable use. Join us for another program.